sick today. Give me 1 second here as I'm getting set up here. I hope your day is going well wherever you are at, okay? 1 moment, please. All right, and here we go. Welcome, glad to have you. So, excuse me, just kind of vibing and chilling right now. Just gonna pull any general energies. Hopefully your day is going well wherever you are at. Let's pull a couple of vibe cards. Ooh, this one really seemed to want to come out. Welcome everybody in the chat. Antisocial, in your feelings, silent treatment left out. Hermit energy is kind of what came to mind. Maybe intentional self-isolation, perhaps. See any other cards? Ooh, what's this? It may have to do with, says, lust, greed, by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Does this have to do with some kind of like love situation you're trying to potentially separate yourself from, or are you feeling, before I say anything, this one just came up, harmony. Balance, peace, happiness. Do you even know what you want? It was kind of just what came to mind. Perhaps that's a question for person or persons in the collective. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Let's switch over from the what's the vibe deck, and then let's see if we get any clarifications or anything supplemental in the Tabula Mundi Tarot, okay? If you haven't already, make sure you like, follow, comment, and subscribe for more action, okay? So glad to have you. Kind of up in your feels, literally, is with this Queen of Cups in the upright position. Kind of, to me, is kind of mirroring this energy right now. Probably needing to take a, if you're feeling antisocial, probably in a way to try to figure this situation out that is said lust situation. Maybe trying to figure out if something is a little more serious than what it is, or because we also have the High Priestess energy here. Might need to cover up just a little bit. Here we go. See? Beautiful divine feminine energy, and I feel that right now you're at a point that people are probably calling you antisocial, but it's because you're needing to take a step back to be able to regain your harmony and balance within yourself, to kind of figure out whatever little lustful situation is going on and find out actually what it is that you want. Again, all up in the feels, Queen of Cups here in the upright position, but I mean, not necessarily in a bad way. I feel these are probably some things that are bubbling up to the surface that have been kind of kept within, that if not tended to, could cause potential damage of sorts. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Welcome everybody in the chat. Thanks for interacting here. The Empress energy here in the upright position here is you you trying to get in tune with your spiritual sense, as you're taking time away from whatever it is that's causing an imbalance, probably some drama, probably in the middle of trying to reconfigure and rebirth yourself into something new by searching within and being able to find the inner fire in your inner passions. And again, I keep going back to you trying to figure out what it is that you want and whatever lustful related situation that you may be engaged in. Thank you so much for the like and subscribe. For those that are here, if you haven't already, make sure you do so for more action. Any other cards here in the Tabula Mundi Tarot before we continue? 10 of Disc, Wealth, but in the reverse position here. So I feel this is kind of like someone that's got their eye on the prize, and they're kind of coming to realization slowly but surely that certain things, wealth is not necessarily abundant, like three-dimensional physical wealth, but also like happiness, You know, you could probably have everything in the world and still not be happy. And I think wealth in all aspects, abundance in all aspects, spiritually, mentally, physically, making sure you are taking care of oneself too, taking care of this vessel as you continue on in your mission, okay? See the bottom card on the deck here, definitely an adjustment period for you right now that you're going through. And this, I think it's, in the Tabula Mundi Tarot, I believe this is the version of the Justice card here. See, with the scales and everything like that. And some things are probably weighing out more in your favor from things you have done, kind of like your good deeds coming back to you in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Let's see any clarifying energies. Let's pull from the playing card Cartomancy deck, okay? Welcome everybody in the chat. Oh, look at all those cards that fell. This fire right here, clubs is AKA wands. We just talked about adjustment period, by the way. 5 is a number of change. 5 showed up here. Excuse me. I'm looking at this artwork and symbolism here. To me, this is giving me the energy of what I was telling you earlier about things from the inside coming up to the surface. So see right here, this is kind of like you, just kind of like taking a step back. And these things are probably like wounds and inner child traumas and things like that, that you've been kind of leaving on the wayside, or probably it was done so subconsciously in the midst of certain trial and turmoil. Perhaps the body, in an effort to regulate itself in the moment, pushes things off to the side so you can handle it, or, you know, integrate and like try to learn from whatever it is that caused said pain. And I feel this is kind of like where you're at right now, where you're allowing yourself to feel things. You're allowing yourself to feel things from the inside and not push away anything that needs to be tended to. Having an interview with oneself, with one's higher self, to seek that stability. 4 is a number of stability. Having an honest conversation and an honest sit down with yourself, to you to take stock of the things that you know are going to get you to this stabilized wealth that deep down you are seeking, but it's already within you. 10 of clubs, passion, right? See any final cards, and I might close it off here. If you haven't already, make sure you like, follow, comment, and subscribe. 2 more cards here. Ooh, 3. All right, so air energy, spades. 7 of spades. Maybe a time to potentially take stock of what we were saying earlier. Take stock of what you have and the things that are going on. And there may be a time to potentially change the way that you speak to yourself. Again, this interview that you're having with yourself. When I see 7, it's usually like kind of like taking stock of things that you have now. That's what I always think. I mean, it is a lucky number, but also like sometimes it's easy to get blinded by potentially all, you know, good things or whatever you consider good, that maybe sometimes it's easy to miss little things. You know what I'm saying? You know, a few spades. What does a spade mean to you? Here we have the wands energy again. Every time I see 8, I also am reminded of our infinite divinity that we are as gods and goddesses alike. To me, again, 4, as I mentioned earlier, with that stability. So to me, seeing 4 and 4 to 8 is like that ultimate stability of the material, divine, masculine and feminine energies, just like the divine union of the light and the shadow side, which is just igniting this further passion that's getting you that completion right here, 8 and 10. You see that? This other card here, again, this is all showing up right here. Heart is that cups energy. It's water energy. And again, this is with you taking a step back from all the stuff that's going on right now, taking a step back from a place of neutrality to stabilize your heart space. Queen of Cups here we had earlier, right? And We'll see what we have on the bottom of the deck here. You're a wild card, and people probably know that about you. Here, this is equivalent to the Joker card here, but you're kind of just going nonchalant through life, and you're doing everything that you can from day to day. But sometimes it does require that act of ultimate surrender and separating yourself, at least for a time, to figure out your next step, okay? Welcome, everybody. I think I'm gonna close it off there. Thank you so much. This was meant to be a short little tidbit as we go throughout the day. If you haven't already, make sure you like, follow, comment, subscribe for more action. I love you. Mystic Royal Collective. Stay mystical, and we'll talk soon. Ciao, mi amor.